Hey everybody, welcome back to another Your Tech Report video, and today we're going to be talking about this little guy, the brand new DJI Osmo Pocket. Now, before we get started, if you're new to the channel, feel free to, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. And also leave us a comment below. Do you like the video? Do you not like the video? Do you want to learn more about the product we're about to talk about, or maybe some other piece of tech? But now let's get started on the DJI Osmo Pocket. Now, obviously a lot of you are familiar with DJI already. They're very well known in the drone industry. They've made a lot of fantastic drones. Basically, flying cameras is what they really are. And they've also made some handheld gimbals. Mark did a piece recently on the new Ronin S, their handheld gimbal for, higher-end DSLRs and heavier cameras. And of course, I did a piece on the Osmo Mobile 2, which is meant for your smartphone. But this is the smallest, and I guess really smallest version of their handheld gimbal, and that is the Osmo Pocket. In fact, this is the entire box that came in the shipping box, and I was a little blown away. Like some of you, I've already heard a little bit about the Osmo Pocket, and I heard a lot of people saying, they couldn't believe how small it was, and now that I get the packaging in hand, I cannot believe there's a fully functioning 4K camera and 3-axis gimbal system packed into this one little box. So what do you say we pop this thing open, and I'll start talking about it as we do that. Now, to give you some specs on this little guy here, even though it is pocket-sized, and it really is pocket-sized, you're not really skimping on any features. As I said, this is a 4K camera that it has attached to it here, a 4K camera capable of 60 frames per second video, which is really pretty impressive. If you go down to 1080p, you can do 120 frames per second video, which is great if you're doing a lot of slow motions or maybe time lapses, which, by the way, this does. It has a built-in time-lapse feature and a bunch of other features as well. Okay, so is there a pulley thing, or do I rip it? Is there a tab that I'm missing? I'm just going to cut it. I cut it. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is what you're greeted with when you open the box. Can you guys see that? Basically, it's just the Osmo Pocket itself, and I believe a little carrying case here. And inside the carrying case, let's look at this first. We'll leave the Osmo Pocket there. Oh, look, it has a little rubber strap. And I thought this was going to be a soft shell case. It's actually it's a hard case. So it really does a good job of protecting, I imagine it does a good job of protecting the entire device. And it has a little felt soft lining on the inside, so it's not going to scratch up your Osmo Pocket either. Put that to the side now. Okay, in here, the little silica gel. Throw it away and don't eat it. Also have a little wrist strap in there. We have, of course, the Osmo Pocket Quick Start Guide and all the various warnings and directions instructions here. A USB-C type to USB-A charging cable. And let's see what else. 2 different tips. We have, that's right, because you can actually attach your phone directly to the side of this in the front, which I'll show you in a second. So they have different tips here to let you attach different phones to it. So this one here, which I'm having a heck of a time getting out, I'm guessing is the Lightning version, and then a USB-C version to attach any other phone, Android device, that uses USB Type-C. So that's good. They have 2 different tips in the box to accommodate most modern phones. Now this is, I'm trying to make sure you can get a good view of this. This is the entire, up against my hand, this is the entire Osmo Pocket. You'll see the camera, tiny little camera, how they get such great visuals out of this tiny, it's amazing to me. You'll see the gimbals here. It's not on right now, so I can move it around freely with my hand. 3-axis gimbal, as I said. You have a little screen protector here. I just took that off so you can see the front of the camera a little better. And of course, it has a screen, not just a screen, but a touch screen, which is pretty incredible when you not only consider the size, but the price of this device coming in at just under $350 to have that 4K camera, to have the 4K at 60 frames per second, a bit rate of 100 megabits per second, a touch screen, and all of the automated shots that you can do with this. Of course, it has the Follow Me technology, so you can basically use it as your personal cameraman and move around in frame and have the camera automatically track you. And, doing the time lapse, and I'm just blown away by the size. And it's funny because it has a nice little weight to it. It doesn't feel light. It doesn't feel cheap. It has a nice little rubberized sort of tacky grip on here, but it doesn't feel light. It feels like it's pretty substantial, even though it's small. I guess now's the point where I should turn it on and see what happens. I don't know if it's charged, but let's try. Oh, it's coming to life. Oh, can you see? Oh, now I go through the setup process. It's great. But you could see, even without calibrating anything, it's already in full stabilization mode. Can you see that? Right out of the box. There's obviously a charge here, so let me just really quickly set this up. English. Sure. Device not activated. I'm guessing I have to use an app of some kind. Let me figure it out and I'll come right back. Okay, now this is a perfect example of why you should always read the Quick Start Guide, because in order to activate this little guy, you actually have to download the DJI Mimo app, which is a free download in the App Store and the Google Play Store. I just downloaded the app, so let's see what I have to do in order to get this going, to get this working properly. Okay, I agree. Access my photos. Okay. Oh, I just did download it from the App Store.
On the Osmo Pocket. Remove the universal ports cover and mount the smartphone adapter.
Oh, we have to actually connect it. Okay, I guess I have to physically attach it to my phone, which I did not expect. Well, then let us show you this feature right here. When I slide this little door, you'll see there's a little connector here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that thing that I showed you earlier, the little connector for iPhones, which has a little lightning plug on the end of it. I'm going to attach this like so. Okay. I just attached it. Oh, now it's giving me the, okay, I'm agreeing. Oh, activate Osmo Pocket. Okay, I logged in, confirm your activation account. Activation. Activating. And we have to download some firmware. Hang in there. Okay, it's updated. Let's hit OK. Okay, so right now I have it attached to the phone. And because of that, the screen isn't lit up because it knows you're using your phone as the screen. But I'm guessing the second that I detach it, there we go. Oh, this is so clever. See, you got to see this tiny little screen on there, but it's very clear. Okay, that's cool. There's a button that just let me recenter it, and you can see right now, everything is recentered. Again, just look at how responsive this is. And if you look, comparing it to the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, you'll see there's a slight difference in size. You are not going to fit this in your pocket. As I was talking about earlier, this is a great device, and I love using this with my iPhone for taking video, but you're not really losing out on much here in terms of the video quality by using this over your iPhone. And this is a one-piece solution with a screen embedded that just fits in your pocket. And they have a lot of accessories for this little guy as well, if I'm not mistaken. They have a charging case that you can use for it. There's also an adapter for an external microphone if you want to vlog with this or use it for shooting your YouTube videos. Because yeah, we all like to have great sound, and I don't really know what the built-in sound is like on this. But what do you say we take this out? I'll do a little walk-in test around here, around the neighborhood, and you can tell me what you guys think of the video quality and the sound, and let us know with a comment below. Okay, so here I am walking around. Just left the house. Now the microphone is not at the front where the camera is looking. It's actually on the bottom of the device. So whether I'm facing forward or facing me, where the camera's facing either direction, the audio shouldn't change. But let's walk around a little bit. You let me know how this sounds and looks. Okay, and there goes the wreath. All right, now I can see the video here on the tiny screen. It actually looks really, really smooth. And I'm walking downhill, so I'm bouncing around a little bit here. And looks pretty clear. Right now I have it at 40K, 60 frames per second. So that's pretty much the highest resolution. I guess if I wanted to do some slow motion video, I would back it down to 1080p, 1080p at 120 frames per second if you really want to do some slow-mo stuff. But right now, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like and what it sounds like. Triple pressing the function button, there are two buttons on here, record and function. If I triple press the function button, it should turn around to me. Wow. Should have brought my sunglasses. It's pretty sunny out. Maybe we'll do it this way. So, Is this something you could use for vlogging? I don't know. Is the sound decent enough to do some vlogging on? I don't know that either. I haven't looked at the video yet. And I haven't heard it yet. You guys are going to have to let me know what it looks like and sounds like. So I'm pretty much at arm's full distance here. And this is about as wide an angle as you're going to get unless you have really long arms, in which case you'll get a much wider shot. But for me, this is about as wide an angle as I can get if I were going to use this camera for vlogging. Okay, I just had a chance to look at some of the video and listen to the sound quality. And I have to say, I'm really, really impressed that the video quality looked really, really good. I didn't really make any adjustments. I just took this out of the box after we set it up together, took it outside, and that's exactly the image quality that you got right outside of the box. But more impressive to me was the audio. I kind of expected the video to look good because, you know, the Mavic Air and the Mavic, the Mavic 2 line, they both have very good video quality, and this camera is very similar, if not the same. But the audio quality was better than any camera I've ever heard. In fact, if you go back and listen to it, it almost sounds like I have a body mic on. That's how clear the audio is, and the camera is right on the bottom here of the device. It's not even facing me directly, and you're still getting that pristine audio quality. I was really, really impressed. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like when I get the adapter for an external microphone to wear a body mic, but honestly, I don't know that I have to because it sounded really good in handheld mode with the microphone just, catching the sound underneath. I don't know how they do that. There's another really cool feature that I heard about that I wanted to try, which is when you turn it off, I think it sort of locks the gimbal in a certain position so that you can easily put it in its little case. So let's try. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. It does turn sideways. Oh, you could do it so the camera faces in. And voila. Look at that. So there you go, our first look at the DJI Osmo Pocket in all of its teeny tiny glory. If you like the video, as I said before, please let us know with a comment below, or let us know if there are any features you'd like us to look at. As I said, there are a lot of shots and a lot of technology built into the software that let you take different kinds of shots, whether it's time-lapse or, follow mode. So let us know if you want to see any of that. And again, if there's another product you'd like us to go hands-on with, let us know that as well. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like the video. And we hope you enjoyed learning about the DJI Osmo Pocket, and we will see you on the next one. You're so cute.